Hey, Sebastian here. In this video, we're gonna talk about AWS Glue, a fully managed serverless service. This was designed for data integration and transformation. So let's get started. First, we're gonna talk about what is AWS Glue. We're gonna talk about also about main components, pipeline works, case studies, and also we have action call. So let's jump in. First, what is AWS Glue? If you ever work with data, you know that moving, cleaning, and preparing for analysis can be a complex process. This is where AWS Glue makes the job easier. AWS Glue is an ETL tool, help to extract, transform, and load the data. This allows you to efficiently prepare, move the data from different sources to a data lake or data warehouse without managing any servers. Since it's a fully managed service, you don't have to worry about the underlying infrastructure. It is commonly used in data lakes on S3, data processing with Spark, and analytics with tools like Amazon Athena or Redshift. Secondly, we're going to talk about the key components of AWS Glue. First, we have AWS Glue Data Catalog. This is a centralized metastore similar to Hive Metastore. This helps to store the data about datasets such as table names, schemas, and locations in S3. Integrates with Athena Redshift Spectrum and EMR for SQL-based queries without needing to load data. Next, we have AWS Glue Colors. This is an automated process that scans the data sources to infer schemas, detect changes in the data, and dynamically update in the data catalog. This is really helpful when it comes to the data governance and the QA daily monitoring process. Also supports multiple data formats like Parquet, ORC, JSON, and CSV. Third, we have AWS Glue Jobs. This is an ETL script that extracts, transform, and load data into different formats. Can be written in PySpark, Scala, or plain Python. This is highly scalable, leveraging parallel execution with Apache Spark. Fourth, we have AWS Glue Studio, a visual interface to design our own ETL jobs without writing code. This is really helpful for people that need to work with data analysis without working with code. Also, drag and drop components to define the data transformation. This is mainly a pretty visual tool. And finally, we have AWS Glue Data Brew. This is a no-code tool for data cleaning and preparation with over 250 built-in transformation. Perfect for data analysts who need to prepare data without coding. 5. How AWS Glue works with the data pipeline. Let's see how this fits into typical data pipeline. First, we have the data ingestions. Data came from multiple sources, such as relational databases, Redshift, MySQL, PostgreSQL, file storing in S3, or streaming systems like Kinesis. Secondly, we have discovery and catalog. On AWS Glue Crawler, scan the sources and update the AWS catalog with structured metadata is the work that we can do with discovery and catalog. Third, processing and transformation. We create an AWS Glue job to process data using PySpark or Python. This step includes cleaning, aggregations, normalization, and other transformations. And finally, we have loading into destination. The processed data can be stored in Amazon S3, the data lake, loaded into the data warehouse like Redshift, or query directly using Athena. This process allows us to automate the data preparations for analytics or even though machine learning in AWS. Fourthly, we have use cases of AWS Glue. Now that we understand how AWS Glue works, let's explore some common use cases. First, we have the big data analytics. AWS Glue simplifies the transformation and preparation for large-scale datasets, like big infrastructures or you may be trying to jump into the bigger scenario of your data analytics, this is perfect for you. It integrates with Amazon Athena, Redshift, and EMR. This is to run analytics in the cloud services. Secondly, we have data migration. It helps migrate data from on-premise databases or third-party services into the AWS cloud services, often used alongside AWS DMS, database migration services. This is for complex migrations. Third, building data lakes. This works with AWS Lake Formation to manage governance and security and create a solid and pretty scalable data governance process. Helps structure a data lake in Amazon S3 with centralized catalogs and permissions. And four, we have a real-time ETL. Integrates with Amazon Kinesis and Apache Kafka. This is to transform data streams into the real time. And also, this is ideal for processing logs, IoT data, and real-time analytics. These use cases can show you how AWS Glue helps automate and optimize data processing in different scenarios. Finally, let's take an action call. First, to wrap the things up, AWS Glue is powerful service for data transformation and preparation in AWS. Its mainly advantages are fully serverless. This will reduce cost and operational overhead. 2. It integrates with multiple AWS services. This makes the data analytics easier. And third, automates data catalog and the transformation with Glue crawlers and jobs. If you want to learn more about AWS Glue, I definitely recommend first exploring AWS free trial and testing Glue with your own datasets. Second, reading AWS Glue official documentation will be always useful. And third, watching tutorials and courses on AWS ETL workflows. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions, please leave it in the comments, and I'll see you in the next session on AWS and Data Engineer. Bye.